Dead miles. The Uber and Lyft driver profit killer. Before I start this video, I would like to ask you all, if you found my content helpful in any way, to please subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated on my newest content. Okay, dead miles. Simply put, a profit killer. They do not benefit the driver. Okay? Dead miles are a trip that takes more miles, there's more miles to pick the person up than you're actually dropping them off. You're not going to profit from trips like that. Those are the kinds of trips that causes drivers to lose money on a constant basis. Seasoned drivers know how to spot these types of trips. New drivers and not so new drivers don't know how to spot these kinds of trips. Look, these are the kinds of trips that are designed to make Uber and Lyft money, not the driver. When you start driving every day, you have to gas that car up to make sure that you have gas in the car so you can make some money that day. Those kind of trips right there is designed to make you, it's going to cost you money before you make money. There's a saying out there where they say, hey, it takes money to make money. Right? Well, my saying is, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And upside down trips do not make sense. Look, as Uber and Lyft drivers, you have to learn from all of the things that you do not like that happen to you as a driver within the app and in the car with the passengers. Right? Drivers, if you find yourself driving for a lot of miles to pick somebody up, but then when you drop them off, you only drop them off 3 to 4 miles away from where you picked them up from, and you only receive like $6 or $7 for the trip. That's what you call an upside down trip, right? Learn from that, okay? That there's no how-tos out there. I'm giving you a few tips through conversation, okay? No, I ain't putting no pamphlet together. I ain't gonna hold you by your hand. I'm gonna talk to you through good general conversation, okay? And if you look at this video and listen through all my rambling, you will get these pointers that's gonna help you out there, okay? Any trip that's 10 minutes or less to pick up is okay. Any trip that's more minutes than 10 minutes is no good. It's no good. If the money don't add up, don't take it. 10 minutes or less to the pickup. It's plain and simple as that. Because anything else more than that to a pickup is going to wind up being an unprofitable trip. On one end, it's just not going to be good. I try to leave these videos through conversation to bring awareness to some of the things that I've ran into over the years. Not just for seasoned drivers like myself, because I try to keep newer drivers updated, because they're going to need this information. Because when I started driving, there was no information nowhere about the particulars of the things that you're going to go through with the passengers in the car or the things that you're going to go through with the trip. See, when drivers talk about things that's happening to them with Uber and Lyft or with the passengers in the car, it's dismissed as complaining. You get it? Most of the people that will dismiss it are drivers talking about bad experience or whatever that they're having. It's probably someone that has never driven before or somebody that's driving in an area, in a high demand area where they're making money. So because they're making money every day and they're ignoring all of the bullshit, you know, money changes everything. Money changes everybody's mindset. Okay? So if they're making money, they're going to dismiss what you're saying. Okay, so when you complain, they're going to dismiss it. Oh, these motherfuckers, all they do is complain, and I'm making this much money a week, right? You know, but for all of them motherfuckers that have so much to say, you motherfuckers that ain't never drove before, you motherfuckers that's driving and making good money every week, fuck you. And I'll tell you to your face the same thing. Fuck you. Another thing. I'm going to address this. I see in the comments where you got a lot of people that say, hey, man, well, if all this is going on, why are you still driving? And people still driving knowing that all of this is going on and this, that, and the third. Okay, I'm going to address those group of people. I don't give a damn, even the new ones coming in. Pay attention to this. Whatever another driver has to do to survive that don't make sense to you ain't none of your motherfucking business. Okay? What you should be doing, whoever you are, them, they, she, her, it, whatever it is, him, whatever it is, he, she, whatever it is, what you summer bitches should be doing is worrying about the bullshit that you're doing in your life that you should not be doing that don't make sense to everybody else. Motherfucker, you don't live in a glass house where rocks don't break. So, whatever your opinion of somebody that's still driving, knowing that all this is going on, that seems dumb to you, mind your business, because them people doing what they got to do to survive. And the first chance they get to make things better for themselves when they are able to, they will. Focus on all the dumb bullshit that you're doing, like leaving ignorant ass comments like that. Focus on the bullshit that you got going on, that your life. The ugly bitch that you still with that won't wash her ass. Or the nigga that you got living up in your house that won't take the trash out or cut the motherfucking grass. The nigga that you got coming over your house smoking that old ass weed with. That'll come over your house and eat up your food and your food stamp and won't get your children's heads cut or not. Oh, they're not my children, so I'm not going to get the haircut. Yeah, you niggas that's worried about everything that's going on with everybody else, but you motherfucking dumb son of a bitches is riding around in a car with wheels on it with no air conditioning in it. Yeah, worry about all that. It's a whole lot of things that you motherfuckers that leave those types of comments could be focused on, rather than worrying about how dumb somebody is that's still driving on Uber and Lyft, or how much somebody's complaining that's driving on Uber and Lyft because you feel like you're stupid because they're still doing it. focus on some of that bullshit you got going on and your dumpster. You get what I'm saying? Now, dead miles are bad miles. And 10-minute or less to pick up is a good strategy that you all can use. Okay? I'm gonna leave this y'all today with this video. I mean, with this little small story. This is what taught me about dead miles. When I started driving years ago, I come out here one morning. I used to really hit it. So I was out here probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. I accept the trip. Okay? No, I was in what you call, I was driving on the Lyft platform. And I was in what you call a 3-ride streak bonus. Now, this is how 3-ride streak bonuses work in Lyft. In that 3-ride streak bonus, you get paid for every ride in that trip. But at the end of it, you'll get the extra $10 or $15 or $20 it is once you complete the trip. Now, you cannot cancel any rides. Because if you do, then you kill the whole streak bonus. In that streak bonus, when it starts, you have 1 hour to accept the trip. Once you accept that trip, you're locked in that bonus. And again, you cannot cancel no trips. Because if you do, the bonus is canceled. And you got to wait until the next hour or whenever the next set of 3-ride streak bonuses are. I accepted during the bonus. I accepted a trip. I get there, complete the trip, and they threw another one right in the queue. Now, you can't see. I was so green. Even in being a new driver, they don't show you. Lyft does not show you a lot of things, a lot of trip information. So I went to go to the second trip. I realized that in pursuit to the second trip, it said 60 miles away. So I'm like, what? I'm green. I don't know nothing. Been driving a couple of weeks. So I'm driving now. I'm driving. I know if I cancel this, then I won't get that, what was it, $20 at the end of that bonus, right? Okay, so I said, damn, let me go pick this up. I still don't understand upside down trips. So I drive 60 miles to get there to pick up somebody that was standing in front of their house when I got there. And when I cleared the thing to go to drop the person off, I see the person's only going like 3 to 4 miles away. So when I go to drop the person off, I drop the person off at a truck stop. The person worked at a truck stop, like a truck stop with gas and stuff. So when I get there and the person gets out the car, they said, thank you. I said, all right. Cleared the trip. Trip paid me $2.90. Man, let me tell you something. I was so motherfucking mad. I could have exploded. I was so hot. I didn't know what to do. But what I did was I turned around and I got back on the highway and I drove. I lost a lot of money in that trip. Okay? They benefited, Lyft benefited greatly from that trip. Because that person paid for that 60 miles. They paid for me to come from 60 miles away. But Uber and Lyft only paid me cents per mile because you, as a driver, you only get paid from the point of pickup to the point of drop-off. So any length of time or miles that it takes you to get to the pickup it's a loss. You don't get paid as a driver, but from the point of pickup to the point of drop off. So I learned, I was mad, but I learned from that trip. And that's what taught me the knowledge that I have carried for all these years driving to this point where I'm able to leave this video to help you all. I hope someone out there got something from this video through all my rambling and not getting to the point as quick as some of these short attention span sons of bitches is and whatever. I hope someone was able to get something from this video that's going to help you understand how to spot dead miles and how to immediately get out of them. They're not good trips. Don't take them. You understand what I'm saying? If the pickup is a whole lot of miles or too many minutes to pick them up, it's not a good trip. Plain and simple as that. That is what you call dead miles, is what you call the Uber and Lyft drivers profit killer. I hope you all have a prosperous day today. And if somebody didn't tell you that they love you, Rideshare Real Talk loves you. I'm out.